Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mona Mehta. I am a consultant radiologist at Leelavati Hospital and Research Center, Mumbai. I have special interest in ultrasound and mammography, which I have been practicing for many years. Now through this video, I wish to create awareness about the early detection of breast cancer at a stage when it is treatable and almost completely curable. For this video and this initiative, I wish to thank Dr. Gunjan Desai for giving me this opportunity to spread awareness of breast cancer. I often get asked by my patients, Doctor, what is my risk for breast cancer? Now, just being a woman and with increasing age puts her in the average risk category for breast cancer. Now, there are certain women, like the ones who have never born children, or those who have not breastfed, women who have had an early menarche, that is the beginning of their menstruation, say before the age of 12, or who have had a late menopause after the age of 54 or 55, or who are on hormone treatment after menopause. These women are at a higher risk for breast cancer. Now, there are some women who are born with certain gene mutations, like the BRCA1 and BRCA2 gene mutations. And there are certain women who have a very strong family history of breast cancer, like say in the mother or in the sister. Then these women have a 2 to 3-fold increased risk of getting breast and ovarian cancer. The best way to pick up a breast cancer early is screening. Every woman after the age of 30 should begin with self-breast examination. It is a simple procedure done at home. Ideally, it should be done every month, preferably on the same date, and preferably after the period when the breast is not that painful. For this, the woman needs to undress till her waist, stand in front of the mirror with her shoulders straight, her arms on her hips, and look for any discrepancy in the size of the two breasts. See whether the nipple is at the same level. Then she can lie down with her arm above her head. With the right hand, examine the left breast. With the left hand, examine the right breast. The breast should not be pinched. In fact, you have to use the flat of your hand or the pad of the fingers to palpate the breast, first with a gentle pressure and then with a little firm pressure. Move all around the breast from side to side and from up to down and see if you can feel any lump in the breast. Annual screening mammography begins from the age of 40. Now, depending upon your risk, your doctor may ask you to do it once in 2 years from the age of 40 to 50, and then once a year after the age of 50. Now, for the mammography, you need to take an appointment, preferably at a center which has got the 3D digital mammography facility. This is a newer technology and it gives excellent, very high resolution images in thin slices, just very much like the CT scan of the breast. By using this technology, breast cancers can be picked up when they are very tiny, even just a centimeter or less in size. Now, the mammography is carried out by the radiology technician. On the day of the procedure, try to avoid putting talcum powder or some antiperspirant in the axilla because this may produce some artifacts. The breast is compressed between two flat surfaces. One is the detector and the other is the compression paddle. every woman has a different breast composition. Breast tissue can be fibrous, it can be glandular or fatty. Now, those women who have more of the fibrous or the glandular tissue, their mammogram appears white. And in those with more of fatty tissue, the mammogram appears black. Now, younger patients have more of glandular and fibrous tissue. Now, these women will require an additional screening to complete their study. Now, this is called as sonomammography or ultrasound of the breast. It is done by the same machine that we do a pregnancy scan with. Now, breast MRI is usually not done for all patients. It is more used as a problem-solving tool. In some patients where there is a very strong family history of breast or ovarian cancer, or who have had some disease in the childhood which requires radiation to their chest, or those women who have these gene mutations, which I told you about, the BRCA1 and BRCA2 gene mutations. It is important to note that not all lumps in the breast are cancers. Many women will have non-cancerous or benign lumps in their breast. They may just be a fluid-filled cyst or a fibroadenoma, which is very much like how you get a fibroid in the uterus. These are completely benign lumps and they don't require a biopsy, they don't require an operation, and they just need to be followed up from time to time. Now, there are certain lumps which appear suspicious on the mammogram. They appear suspicious on the ultrasound. Those are the lumps in which your doctor or your radiologist will advise a biopsy. Now, for the biopsy, it is important that you inform the doctor if you're on any medications, some blood thinners in the form of tablets or injections. Because in that case, the doctor may decide either to right away proceed with the biopsy or wait for a couple of days, ask you to stop the medication and come back for the biopsy. Almost all suspicious lumps in the breast will need a biopsy. It is important that a woman does the biopsy because everything regarding further management, further surveillance for the lump will depend upon the biopsy report. Breast biopsies are relatively simple, quite a painless procedure done under local anesthesia. It is quick, it just takes about 10 to 15 minutes. The doctor will remove few thin cores or threads of tissue from the lump with the help of a biopsy needle or a biopsy gun. These tissues are then transferred into a bottle containing formalin and sent to the histopathology department for further analysis. The biopsy report usually takes 4 to 5 days. Breast cancer is the commonest cancer in women living in urban India, that is in the bigger cities. And unfortunately, Indian women, almost 65% of them present late in stage 2 and 3 of cancer. And therefore, the survival rate in our country is poor. Therefore, it is important that every woman understands the importance of screening, which will help in early detection, which in turn will affect the survival. An early diagnosis, therefore, is the key to almost a complete cure. Thank you.